The number one reason why men pull away when things get real. All right, let's just cut the bullshit. You met a guy, it's going great, he's really into you, he's texting, he's showing up. Then all of a sudden, he pulls back. He gets a little distance, stops initiating. You don't hear from him as often as before. And you're sitting there thinking, what the fuck just happened? Spoiler alert, it's not because you did something wrong. It's because something real just got activated in him and in you. So let's talk about the real reason why men pull away when things get real, and why it has almost nothing to do with you, and everything to do with what your energy is mirroring back to him. Look, if this is a pattern, you're not imagining it. I know it feels like all men are emotionally unavailable, but that's not what's happening. You're not being too much. You're not asking for too much. You feel the connection. You start to open your heart. You finally let yourself imagine a future. I get it. And just when it starts to feel real, he disappears emotionally. It's crazy, it's maddening, it's confusing, and it triggers every wound around being unwanted, unchosen, and unworthy. But let's zoom out for a second, because this isn't really about him being an asshole, and it's not about you being broken. This is about emotional safety. Listen, men pull away when things get real because real love activates real fear. When it's casual, he's in control. When it gets deep, he starts to feel seen. And that's when his unhealed stuff starts to come up. The fear of failure, fear of responsibility, fear of being not enough, fear of being exposed emotionally. The moment it stops being about sex, attention, or ego, and starts being about intimacy, his nervous system goes, danger, vulnerability ahead. And if he hasn't done the work to hold that level of emotional depth, he'll bail or go cold or say, I just need space. Here's how your energy might be contributing. Let me be real with you for a second. Sometimes what's happening is your energy shifts too. You start to open your heart, but you also start gripping. You want reassurance. You start monitoring his responses. You try to do something to keep the vibe going. Why? Because now your fears are being activated too. And suddenly, you're no longer just receiving the connection. You're trying to manage it. So let me introduce you to the concept of energetic chasing. You're not texting him 10 times a day, but your energy is chasing. You're emotionally leaning forward, and your nervous system is screaming, don't leave me, prove I'm safe. And he feels that, even if you're totally silent. Here's what you need to do instead. Shift your energy back to power. Stop making his fear mean something about your worth. If he pulls away, it's not a cue to chase. It's a cue to anchor. Anchor into your body. Anchor into your boundaries. And anchor into your feminine power. Shift 1. Pause the panic. Don't react from fear. Shift 2. Return to your body. Get grounded. Breathe. Movement. Sensation. Shift 3. Remember who the fuck you are. A woman doesn't beg to be chosen. You don't chase what's already meant for you. You don't perform to be loved. You sit in your worth and let the energy speak louder than the words. All right, here it is. If a man pulls away when love gets real, that's not your cue to get smaller. It's your cue to get even more rooted in who you are. And if he comes back, cool. If he doesn't, even better, because you just created space for someone who can hold you. The man who's right for you won't run when you open. He'll lean in, because love doesn't scare a man who's done the work. And until then, Your job is to stop chasing and start choosing you. If you want to know what's really blocking you from love, I've broken it down into 4 archetypes. Click the link, go take my quiz, What's Blocking You from Love, and in 3 minutes you'll have your answer, and it's fun. All right? I hope this helps.